Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video, making yourself a priority. I'm Denise. Happy New Year again, my lovelies. Here's the video I've been promising you, a Weight Watchers app tutorial on the things we didn't touch on the update. I will tell you, just be forewarned, I am not up on that menu plan. I gave you a back way to get in. I think there's an easier way. But so far, I'm going to work on that. So we will probably have another video in a few weeks just talking about the menu planner or meal planner, whatever it's called. But I gave you all the other basics. So without further ado, here is a little bit of an app tutorial. There will be, yes, I definitely think I need another one because I think there's a few things I wanted to touch on and I didn't. Because there's so much on the app. It's got a lot going. It really does. But this is a lot of stuff that we've talked about. It's been a while. So if you're new here and you're new to Weight Watchers or you haven't been there, this might help you. I do believe somewhere, which I didn't look for, maybe I will before this video goes up, we'll see, that there is a thing called the App Academy that you can go to. I think everybody's entitled to go to it, not just people who attend meetings, and you get an overview of the app. But here's Dee's overview of the app. Here's D Academy. I know. It's late, can you tell? I'm a little punchy. So without further ado, shut up, Denise, and let's roll that app footage. All right, time for another WW app tutorial. All right, we're going to take this slow because there's a lot here. So we're going to start with going up the upper left where my little picture is. That is where your central location for a lot of things are. Let's just start with the personal, because right there, there's a lot there. First, we have program settings. You hit that. All the programs are right here. Your connected devices, like your Fitbits, your health, your health. My Apple Health is there. My WW Bluetooth scale is there. So that is where you connect them, is right under there. GLP-1 settings. If you are taking GLP-1s or you want to follow the plan, you can do that. You don't have to be on the medication to follow the plan. It supports taking Wegovy, Ozempic, Zepbound, Mounjaro for weight loss. Now, if you hit that, you get a whole new way of tracking. But we're not doing that today. Now, there's also this where you pick the diabetic plan. If you want to be on the diabetic plan where you have less 0-point foods, you toggle that over. It gives you this is your new list of 0-point foods. See, it says, while fruit, yogurt, cottage cheese, corn, and popcorn are no longer 0-point foods, that doesn't mean they're off limits. You just have to count them. But this is all your 0-point foods if you're on the diabetic plan. But we're not doing that today. So let's go to the next. Food setting. Current focus, weight loss, daily points, weekly points, rollovers are on. You could toggle that off. If you wind up only eating 20 out of 23 points, 3 points roll over into your weeklies for the next day. If you don't want that to happen, you don't want to add any more weeklies, you would just toggle that off. If you want to go into maintenance mode, you would hit there. And then now it's maintenance. Now with maintenance, you get to 29 daily points and still the same weekly points. But we are in weight loss mode. Okay. And over here it says point reset day I have as Friday. That is the day that my points go back and reset. Now, if you get weighed on Friday and that is the day you save to use up all your weeklies, you would put your reset day as Saturday because you want to track those points. But mine is Friday. Are you breastfeeding? No, I am not. All right. Water settings are right here. If you want to toggle a different ounce, this is where you would do it. I personally like the 8 to 10 ounces. Just depends. That's the size. Depends on the size cups I have. We use like little disposable cups when the boys are around here most of the time. And sometimes they're 10 ounces, sometimes they're 20. I like to drink one of those. So depending on what I have is what I hit my setting to be. We'll make it 10. It's fine. Activity setting. This is where you target your steps. You could do steps, you could do minutes of activity. All depends. You can figure that out for yourself. I just picked 40,000. I don't know why, but I just did. You can up that. Now, since this is based on activity assessment, we recommend 53,000 based on, you do you, boo, and pick what you like. Okay, weight setting. Has your starting weight and your goal weight. Privacy setting. This is how, I have a public profile on Connect. People can find me. If you don't want people to find you, you definitely could put private. Video auto replay. I think when videos are there, they will just automatically go on for me. Notifications. This is where you could have things that you get notified for. You could toggle all these off. It doesn't mean, it's up to you. Like this is like you getting notifications about latest updates about your virtual workshops. You could toggle all them off. I don't need a weigh-in reminder because I go to in-person meetings, so I don't need that. But it depends. You could actually toggle some of these off, like mentions. And when you get notifications, they're usually, I just got out of it, up on that upper right-hand corner where that bell is, you will see that have a dot. That's how you know if you have notifications. So did we go through? Yeah, there's privacy policies, health privacy statements. These are all the things that they have to do. Your username, you can manage your account, cancel, delete your account, your billing is all information is all there. You could sign out. This is where you would sign out at the bottom if you need to like reset your app, you would sign out there. But that is just everything on just the program settings. That's one thing. It's huge. You have your monthly pass, which is what they scan if you go to in-person meetings. You would pull this up, they would scan that. My plan type is workshops, which means if you have workshops, you're going to have app. That's just a given. Okay, I keep going to the wrong thing. Saved, everything that I have saved with those little flags, they live here. Foods, activities, and if I save posts in Connect. So you just have to toggle over. I don't have any activities saved or any posts. Back up here. My food. Now, I'm not really sure what this is. I feel like this is things that I've put in there because these are things I've written. See, Belinsky, I wrote that. So I'm not sure. This might be things that I've made. My food that I created. That's what I believe this is. Recipes that I've created will live here and several other places, but this is just where you find one. And if you created any meals, this is where they lived here. So I'm not sure meals and recipes always confuse me, but I don't know how to get back to that. So that is your food. Weekly plan. We're going to hold off on this, I think, right now. We'll come back to that. Find a workshop. Hit that. This is where you could find an in-person. See, it's toggled over to the blue, and you'll put your zip code to find the nearest in-person workshop. If you want to do Zoom, virtuals, you toggle over to virtual. And you could either, if you know the coach's name, you put the name in, or if you don't know, you could just find the right coach for you. And it gives you all the lists of the coaches. You could read a few things that they're known for. So that is something you might want to do. Or, I maybe an easier way to do it than this way. Also, you find it, if you scroll down to find a time, it'll give you the upcoming workshops that are coming up. You can only join them so many minutes before they start. See, these are grayed out because these don't start till 4:30, and it's only 3:54. No, it's actually, it's 3:54. So you can't join them. You can add them to your calendar and give yourself a reminder if you choose, but they're right there. And why can't I just go back out? There's something I was going to show you here. So you arrive 15 minutes and you could talk. You can check in on Zoom and give them your weight if you wanted. That's all part of the Zoom. Frequently asked questions. So see, same thing. So we're going to go back. I don't know how to get back to it. So we have recipes. This is saved recipes that I saved are up here, like that I give that little flag to. They're here as well. Created my recipes are all the recipes that I created or live on the right-hand side. Now, if you want to create a recipe from here, that little plus in the upper right-hand corner is where you would hit, and then you can add a recipe from the web with a link or create a recipe. So here, search recipes, ingredients. You could search for anything. If you want to put, like, you have a slow cooker, but you don't know what you want. So put slow cooker and search. And everything slow cooker comes up. So you can put keywords in there and it'll bring up recipes with those keywords. Mention that. also, which I don't know how to get back out. It's got to be an easier way than this. So back to recipes. See, it has, based on what you've tracked, these are some suggestions. You carousel over, you can see them. You can hit see all. 0 point here. These are all 0 point recipes. Again, you can hit see all. They all have these wonderful carousels. You know, here's winter harvest. They change this frequently based on the time of year. Holiday favorites, holiday cookie swap. Like I said, there's so much. The database here is absolutely tremendous. It really is. Apple recipes, but so you definitely look at. I mean, I can go on and on and on, but definitely, like I said, the search bar for just something simple could be your friend. So we go back. I don't know how to go back to this. Restaurants. Search the list. You put the restaurant name in the search bar. I want to look at. What I think of it begins with A. Think of how about Chili's? CHIL. There's Chili's. There we go. And there's a Chili's menu, or you can just type it in here and search the list for anything at Chili's you could track. I like to pre-track before I go to a restaurant. This way I know what I have for the rest of the day. But it's a game changer. What's in your fridge? Oh, this is fantastic. Here you check off ingredients that you have and you know what to do with. You know, I have chicken, I have broccoli, I have fava beans. And you put them all in there and you hit view recipe and it'll give you anything in their database that has those ingredients in it. So it's definitely great to use up things that you have in your fridge. So definitely, like I said, there's so much here. 0 point foods. Here's your list of zeros. And if you hit one, it gives you all the zeros. Look at that. I mean, this is insane. Rabbit. I mean, I can't even imagine. And see, under each one, it's that is the serving size, 3 ounces. That is what you should be eating. Yes, there's 0 points. If you had 6 ounces, it would still be 0 points. Correct. But that is not the serving size. Just saying, if you're having trouble, definitely look at the serving size. So, okay, back to here again. I'm sorry, I don't know how to get back to any other way. Audio coaching. Here are a lot of things that if you need help, they're like little podcasts. 5-minute coaching, daily listening, tap to play any find, focus, practice, gratitude. These are great mindsets. Manage eating. If you're having stress eating, like there's so many things here that, you know, that you pay for, you probably don't even use. So it's definitely great to have a mindset place to go in the app. So very, very nice feature. Again, you're paying a lot of money. It should be doing all this. So let's go back. Discover content. These are, I believe, these little articles of different things. What's new at Weight Watchers? You can hit that and it'll give you all the new things that are new. It's kind of like, you know, like what used to be on their website. Maybe just different articles, food scanner, getting started, user comments, showing you different new features that they changed up last month. So that's kind of nice. And we have, this is the strategies. This is all their monthly or weekly topics, the technique library. Podcast walk talks where you're going out for a walk, hit a podcast. They're 20 minutes a podcast. That's really good. Eating in, there's just some different options for different articles. How to hack the Taco Bell menu. So there's a lot of it's kind of like having a Weight Watchers magazine in your phone. You know, I don't know how long it'll take you to get through all these, but it's very interesting. I think you definitely, let's see what's eating in. See, it's like a little article. It gives you recipes. So there's a lot here. I mean, I can go on, but we don't make this video too long. Okay. Now, there's also challenges that if you're a person that likes to challenge, you just hit it and it'll, you know, when you get the little badges, see, this is all the badges that you get. That if you do these challenges, there's food, there's weekend warrior, end your day strong, activity. Some people need a challenge. And these don't, again, they're here. I want to do a 7-day strong tracker. I want to start on Monday, December 30th, which we already missed. Can we do next week? Let's see. Can we change that? I guess we start next week. So there we go. Next week, I'm going to start a 7-day strong challenge. And then when I get done, if I do it correctly, I will get an extra badge. So it's just, people love to get little prizes. I mean, you're not getting a physical prize. You're getting a little virtual prize. So we have, and the invite a friend. If you know somebody's joining Weight Watchers, you get 1 free month. When they join, they get 3 free months. This is something new they started for 3 free months. So if you know a friend that's joining, you will get a free month and she will get 3 free months. But she has to purchase in order to get 3 free. But that's kind of nice. I mean, it's just their way of saying, hey, thanks for referring a friend. You get a free month and your friend gets 3 months. So that's a great thing. So always refer. I've gotten several free months. Here's your help section. We have a program guide all about the plan. I would suggest that you go through and you read this. It's not that long, but it's definitely something that might help you. We also have the program roadmap. Let's master the basics. Point 101. So these are little videos. When you hit that, I'm assuming they're little videos. So yeah, so let's get started. So each time you go through, you'll finish the roadmap. So you'll go down. It's very cool. That I think is fairly new. So we have that. Let's go down. We have our 24/7 chat support. There is virtual and you can talk to somebody. But I think the hours for talking to a live person vary. So I don't think you could talk to a person at 3 a.m. So there's a virtual with virtual questions. So definitely take leave chat. And you can also chat with people. Up in the upper right, see that little word bubble, like my picture's on the left and that word bubble? You could search members and you could chat with members. I think you leave them a message if they're on, they get it live, I believe. I don't really know much about this, but I've chatted with people. It's kind of fun. I thought I mentioned that. Did we finish frequently asked questions? If you have a question these are frequently asked, definitely look here. There's even a load more. Like here's this Weight Watchers 101. We have some great weekly virtual experiences. It's all, like I said, they've tried to think of everything. But before we go into to the menu plan, because that's really complicated, I think anyway. This is your My Day screen. This has your points, weeklies, used, your breakfast, your snacks, your water if you track it, which I actually had 2 glasses today. I should track that. Your proteins, carbs, fats, progress. It has all your progress. We have Connect. Connect is great. This is the little blue box. That's how you make a post in Connect. You could join Connect groups if you have a favorite coach on Weight Watchers that you go to on Zoom. They all have Connect pages. You can join that if you like. There's the clinic. If you are doing the clinic part of Weight Watchers, you would hit clinic. I'm not sure why mine's not coming up. It probably doesn't like me. There we go. You see if you qualify. Here's the meet with a registered dietitian. You could book a visit. You could log into Sequence, clinic settings. I've never been in clinic settings. Yeah, I've not done anything. So, not been in clinic at all. But there you go. Connect, I believe. Let's go over here. We hit view profile. This has your why, your dietary preferences, your Connect followers and who you're following. You have this is where your Connect posts live. When you post on Connect in any of the groups, they lived here. Right there. There's all of my posts on Connect. So if you haven't followed me on Connect, it's dish_with_d. Come follow me. I guess you could edit that. Yeah, I guess you could edit your profile. You could edit your why. You could edit your dietary preferences. So I don't think I have any. Add your food preferences. I don't really have any. I eat all food. So we're going to end this part right here. I have an errand to do. And then we'll come back and we will tackle the what to eat. Because this is an animal unto its own. I hope I don't confuse anybody with this. I'm going to do the best that I can to explain this. I don't know how many people are actually going to use this feature anyway, but This is to the best of my ability. I don't use this feature, so again, I am not an expert. So when we hit, let's go back to weekly plan. Okay. Please bear with me. So design your menu by adding foods, recipes, and meals ahead of time. Start planning. I'm not sure, like this down here confuses me. But if you hit start planning and add to your plan, we want to add to our plan. We don't have to worry about this. Let's go back. All right, let's just, okay, where were we? Add to our plan. Here. Okay, we want to do overnight oats for breakfast on Monday. So in the search, I'm going to look for here, chocolate peanut butter overnight. So that was what I was looking for. So I hit this. Okay, now here's a fun little thing you can do. If you're planning like a week in advance and you really don't know if you have all the ingredients, you could hit add to grocery list and all the ingredients in that recipe go to a grocery list. Then you just scroll up and you move it to breakfast and you see the date Monday, January 6th. That is the day you are tracking that. Now, if you wanted a different day, you can choose a different day. But we're doing Monday, January 6th and it's breakfast. So I'm going to hit track. Okay, so now for lunch, I want a tuna salad on whole wheat. I mean, you can go through and grab about anything. Italian tuna casserole there's lots of things. If you wanted, your own recipes are here too as well. But if I wanted tuna salad. Okay, that's what I want. The 4-ingredient tuna salad for lunch. Again, you could add it to grocery list. Now, you might have a lot of these things. You can just add it there automatically. Then you go to lunch, check the date, Monday, January 6th, and we hit track. Okay, so now, if you look here, it should be up here, but it's not. That's what confuses me. But if we leave here and we go to our January 6th date, right here, Monday, the 6th, we have our breakfast, we have our lunch is already tracked for us. So it does put it in there. It's just not in the space that I would like it. It confuses me a bit. I don't know if they're working the bugs out. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but this is where I find it if you go to the correct date. Now, now this is fun. If you go to what to eat, you see what we have here? Recipes, grocery list, and 0 Point Foods. Everything from that grocery list will be right here. Now, they have it set up so you could shop with Instacart. Now, you don't have to do that. You can just leave this here, and when you go to the store, you could just scroll over here and get the items that you need. You don't have to order from Instacart. But I think it's nice that there's a place that you could pull recipes and put them in for next week, and you have a shopping list pre-ready. So I think that's kind of nice. But here's the fun thing in this little part. Look down here. WW created grocery list. Pre-made grocery list handcrafted by WW food experts. These are things that they're telling you to buy on a healthy lifestyle. I kind of like that. Dijon mustard is a great thing. That's kind of fun. The WW must-have list. Yes. I always do a must-have video. We need to do a new one. I think we need to do an updated one. Flavor boosted list. All how to boost flavor. Hello. It says my name written all over it. Sriracha. Snacker list from chocolate pudding to crunchy chickpeas. Look at these. These are all crunchy snacks. I shouldn't say crunchy, but snacks. Look at that. If you're looking for something like powdered peanut butter, on-the-go tuna pouches, popcorn kernels, dry roasted edamame, crunchy chickpea snacks, ranch dip mix. Now, you're not going to be eating the mix. You can mix it with something. I suggest yogurt. It is fantastic. I will say, the better the yogurt, the less sour it is. If you get a Fayet or a Chobani, is much better. Or make your own would be fantastic. You don't have to use mayo if you get good yogurt. 0 Point essentials list. but we all know what they are. But yep. Cooking for one list. Look at that. Hate tossing leftovers. These recipes all make 1 or 2 servings. Toggle over to the recipe ideas. I don't know. I kind of, fast and easy meal list. What is in your registered dietitian's, list? Healthy fats, lean proteins, and satisfying fiber. See, these are things we should be gravitating towards, except that cauliflower rice. But I hope that helped. Again, we will get back to this. This is just a quick overview of that. I definitely need to brush up on that because there's a few things I'm not an expert, but I can give you a little tip. So that's my little tips for that. So, well, that is it. If I missed something, let me know in the comment section below that you were looking for and that you didn't get. Now remember, there is another video that I did a few weeks ago when the Weight Watchers changes happen and the new changes. So I will link that video at the end if you haven't seen it. That just shows you the changes that were made back middle of December. So you could be new here. You might not have seen that video. I will link that at the end. Like I said, if I missed something else, I think I need to make one more. I think there's a few things I missed. I know there's a few. I need to go over that menu plan again. That menu thing, that's just, I don't use that. So I'm trying to maneuver the best I can. I do apologize, but we will work on that. If I missed something, let me know. And did I mention my word of the year video that went up? A lot of you saw it. This is the necklace that I talked about that I have my word inspire on. I got it on Amazon. I think it was under $16. It's very sweet. I will link that as well if you're interested in checking that on Amazon. And this is my name. 2 different companies. This one is bigger than this one. Just saying. And, yeah, I know silver and gold before you say it. I know. I maybe should have gotten the same one. Hi, I'm Denise. I'm a hot mess. But you know what? We have fun, don't we? Yeah, that's what it's about. I've been noticing I've been getting a lot more goofy, and I think y'all been appreciating it. And I'm so happy because it's yeah, I think we need to let loose a little bit. And that's what I've been the last few months. And you have been appreciating it. And I'm appreciating that you're appreciating my goofiness because, yeah, I can't take life too seriously. Now, I've been having fun here, and you've been enjoying it as well. So I love that. So thank you so much for embracing my goofy side because, yeah, she's going to come out a little bit more and a little bit more. So, yeah. So thanks for watching. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Denise. I do healthy lifestyle vlogs, food, Weight Watchers, you name it, I try it. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section below. You can email me at dishwithdee@yahoo.com. But if you've not hit that subscribe button, join us here at Dish with D. We'd love to have you part of our YouTube family because we're living our best life, eating our best food, losing some weight, and living life because that's what it's all about. Simple. 55-year-old woman lost 100 pounds, got to Weight Watcher goal. Actually, I lost 116 pounds. Let's rectify that. I've gained 16 pounds back. But we're on our way back down. Back to our WW goal. So, yeah. I was good during... Why am I even talking? I'm here going to have a conversation. This is an outro. This is saying goodbye and thank you for watching. So, Denise, shut up and say goodbye and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. And like I said, if you not hit that subscribe button after this and you still want to be part of my community, we'd love to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all my returning lovelies. Loving seeing you. Comment below. If you've never commented, say, hey, I'd love to hear from you. I love when you guys comment. It's so much fun. And I do try to answer. Takes me a while, but I do my best. So, I'm a one-man show here. Thank you for watching. We will dish another day. Shut up and let's go, Gracie. Bye-bye.